Good morning. Today, I did something that God probably frowns upon me for doing. If he had not promised to not flood the earth again, he would probably flood it again because of the thing that I did today. It all started a few weeks ago when I went to get the mail. I opened up the mailbox and saw this abomination staring back at me. It was the sort of abomination that Eugene Stoner would create, and you have to remember, this guy's last name was Stoner, so he was always trippin'. This is the thing. This is the gun. This is the highest quality gun that I was willing to purchase for the budget. Let's read some reviews of this thing. This is the UKArms M4A1 Tactical Spring Assault Rifle Gun with quad Riz rails, 6mm BBs, M-16. By Habuff49. Expectations of product. Not what I expected. Was smaller than I was hoping and does not work on full auto. Really? Your spring airsoft rifle does not work on full auto. Okay. Buy it, but don't drop it. I'd give this a 5, but it broke the first time I dropped it. It looks pretty cool, and comes in 3 pieces, which I liked, as you get to disassemble it much like a real M4. This man has never been around an M4. Not that good, to be honest. Size was really small and difficulty shooting. Good English. Don't buy. Trust me when I say don't buy. Please don't buy it. It's smaller than my forearm. It's only good for a display on the wall. Literally junk. Broken at unboxing. Horrible product. Not good quality at all. Would never recommend. It broke right out of the box. Meh. Poor quality. So first thing, you have your box. You do, in fact, get some junk in there. Here's your stock. Here's your front barrel. Here's your whole lower and upper receiver. Assembled just like a real M4. And my favorite part, the magazine. It has a real detachable magazine, which is actually kind of dope. That's how the stock goes on. And I'm not sure how these go together exactly. I'm gonna have to consult the experts.
Shoot part of the gun. Oh my god, it's so weird.
Okay, I get it now. Lovely. I think this actually has another feature.
Folding stock.
Okay. So, first things first, I do actually have a plan for converting this gun. Half of that stock is still out in the woods somewhere. I'll find it later. But this stock was going to have to be removed anyway, because there is literally no room for an HPA engine. The upper receiver is a smaller diameter than just the engine of a normal airsoft gun. And so what my plan is, this is a 3D printed prototype. It's going to be 3D printed in the end, but it's not going to look exactly like this. The idea is that I'm going to just have a slightly, and by slightly, I'm going to have a much beefier stock on the gun. It's going to be incredibly uncomfortable to hold, but it'll at least work. The new stock is going to be just barely big enough to fit a hop-up and an HPA engine. The HPA engine I went with is basically just the cheapest HPA engine on the market. You can get a Wolverine Inferno Gen 2 for $180 if you buy the MTW edition. The difference between the MTW edition and, say, a normal Wolverine Inferno, I just got both of these in the same weekend. This one's used, got a pretty good deal on it, $3 in vinyl sticker, is that because this one is designed to fit in a gearbox, it is a little bit shorter. So really, if you compare the front end, the front face of the gearbox to the front face of this, the nozzle length is about exactly the same. And let's get started trying to figure out how to disassemble this. Almost broke that. That's could have been bad. Okay. My goal right now is to essentially get both of these switches into here somewhere so that they actually function. I'm just going to hot glue them in place so that I don't have to deal with them ever again. Hopefully. Hopefully, at least. the way that I am supplying BBs to it is I'm taking this fuel line that is just the right diameter. It is 7 millimeters on the inside and 10 millimeters on the outside. This is a 90-degree turn that I 3D printed. BBs will go in here and they'll come out there. So these are going to make that 90-degree turn into the hop-up. This will be in the stock. This is going forwards, and it will also be fed by this drum mag, because I ain't nobody got time to reload this gun. The tube is going to go straight back from this magazine, and the BBs are just going to travel back through a very long and overly complicated path. I took off the safety selector, and this safety selector is going to be glued onto the momentary switch as the button. So if I want full auto, I'm going to have to just hold down this as a button. Semi, full semi, full semi. There we go. That's how it's going to be. So what I'm doing here, I have my soldering iron getting heated up right now. I'm going to add wires coming off of these, and I am just going to add switches. Now this hop unit is going to need, I'm just going to super glue it. I'm just going to say screw it, let's glue it. Hot glue gun is heating up. When the hot glue gun is done, I'm going to hot glue this in place. Then I can wait for the super glue to set and I won't have to worry about that anymore. I'm going to put this in after that, get it spaced out with the magazine. I'm going to cut it to length. After it's cut to length and in place, I'm going to hot glue the magazine in place, as well as hot glue the barrel and hop-up assembly inside here. And then I'm going to put a small little couple dabs of hot glue to hold the motor in place. Well, I just hot glued the barrel, the rubber, and the magazine all in place. So the goal here is to try and make this have like essentially as much support as possible. Put a little goober of hot glue there, and we're just gonna hope. No return spring, it's just gonna sit there. This is the dumbest thing that has ever been created that I've seen. Yes! That is no longer removable, I think. I think that's pretty much permanent now. I want everyone to look at this and tell me this isn't the most beautiful body for an HPA rifle that they've ever seen.
I mean, it's a legit Wolverine Inferno.
Insane.
Hi. way, they're coming this way.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? That's right, I'm doing a giveaway. And while I know you probably want this gun about as badly as you want herpes, I think that it's pretty cool, just like herpes, and I am more than happy to give this away. It looks a little different, it did get damaged, that's why I'm actually not going to be giving away this specific gun. My plan is to do a redesign of the internals, make sure everything is self-contained, and I want it to actually take detachable magazines instead of having a drum mag glued in. Once I get all that figured out, I'm going to rebuild it, I'll make an update video, and my plan is to give away three of these guns. So there will then be 4 in existence, and 4 people can have bragging rights to know that they have the most autistic build in the history of airsoft guns. And I can say that because I played with a team called Retards with Toy Guns just the other day, and they gave me the R-word pass. All that you have to do if you want to enter the giveaway is be subscribed to my channel, share the video, and then comment down below that you want to enter the giveaway. I'm going to choose a random person from the comments who says that they want to enter the giveaway, and I'll reach out via DMs and let you know that you won. All of my well-performing videos are showing you tactipours how to do something for dirt cheap, like build your own scope cam or 3D print an airsoft suppressor, so clearly you would be more than happy to take some free stuff. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go export this video. See you guys later. Have fun. Goodbye.